Hey guys, it's me, Lunchabrax39 here doing the Battle of Moscow episode 10. Now this is an awesome episode, one because we finally made it to 10 episodes, and I would say this is going to be going on for at least 10 more episodes, if not all the way up to episode 30. So let's get into this week's segment. So first off, I've been playing around with some figures that I'll show you. Now, if you didn't see my video I posted yesterday, my vlog number 65, go check that out. I'll put a link in the description. Go check that out. I talked about this as well, but I'm going to kind of go over it again. So I've been playing around with figures, as you can see there. So on the far right, we got a Russian, and then on the left, we have an old dark bluish gray, or old gray German. And then in the back we have another German that I threw together. But I really like these two figures. They're really simple, and I think these are going to be kind of the standards for this mock. So we have the Russian here with his vodka, and then we could turn that into a Molotov cocktail, if you guys know what that is. So that's kind of the standard issue Russian for this mock, I believe. And I'll be doing a lot more figures. I'd say, let's see, this is February, March, April. By April, hopefully, that'll be roughly 8 more episodes by then, more like 7. By then, hopefully I'll be doing a bunch of figures. Now, when I say a bunch of figures, I mean a bunch, like, 50 or so. And then we got the German. Now, I'm going to be doing them hopefully in the old grade because it's more accurate. And yeah, his rifle just fell, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. And then I did build kind of a vehicle. It's not a vehicle. I talked about this in my vlog. But basically, it's a Russian spotlight. So if I take his vodka out, let's see, in Ballistic Bricks, if you're watching this, yes, I did just take his vodka out of his hand. But you can basically put him in there, and you can angle him more if you want. And this tilts up and down. Now, this is not my design, but a friend of mine, Matt, he posted a picture like 2 years ago on Flickr, and basically showing this, and I basically got that angle, and I had to figure out how he built it. So I built it. It's an awesome little spotlight, and as you can see, it's not completely color coded. I want to make 2 of them in all dark bluish gray. I just didn't have the parts. As you can see, some are reddish brown, but like these 2 back pieces, those will stay reddish brown as like the wood seat. But overall, I think it's a really cool, neat little figure, or not figure, design. But I was thinking, put one here, and then on the others, actually, you know what would be better is, we're going to have that T road coming back there. If we put one on each side of the corners looking this way, out towards the German front. And I think that would actually be a really good idea. So hopefully in the next few episodes, I'll have 2 or 3 of these made in all dark bluish gray. I'll just have to go back through my bins and find these pieces in dark bluish gray, which shouldn't be too hard. The only thing that might be hard is these disc pieces, but those ones right there. But I think I should be able to come up with something. And then let's see here. We have this tank. Now this is called a Panzerjäger, Jager, but it's some German. Panzerjäger 4, I believe. And me and my friend Lego Guy 830, we built this a while ago, and as you can see, it has been taken apart. Parts have been taken off of it, and this is really my first tank that I built, of course with the help of him. But I really like it. It's a really nice scale, and I think it would look good in this mock. So I did talk about a few weeks ago how I need tanks, and so I'm going to be building, hopefully just rebuilding this one. I don't think there's any reason to build 2, but I need to order more black treads. I have these and then some on my Brickmania kits on the shelves behind me that you guys know of. But hopefully I'll be able to rebuild this. Now, there's no instructions for this, so this is completely off memory, and I do have one picture I took of it, so I'll have to look at that. But hopefully I'll be able to rebuild this. That'll be an awesome addition to the mock. And really nothing too much has changed on the actual mock. I've been doing a lot of planning, a lot of figure stuff, which I think is the real fun part, and I'm really excited for you guys. I know you guys are going to be excited about when I start doing figures, because that's really the cool part. And I did take some of the pieces I had, like these 2 types of pieces, the tiles and the plates. I did start kind of spreading them out, and I did order on Bricklink the other day from Germany, which is kind of coincidental. I did order, let's see, I ordered like 150 of these, like 50 of these, 50 of those, 150 of those, and just pieces like this, so I can get this type of detail all the way down the road and then off to the side. So hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I can just use these pieces that I have, these ones right here, as filler, which would be just fine, to be honest. But I'd like to have that kind of detail and that color all the way down. And once I have the road done, then I'm going to start working on buildings. As you can see, I kind of started working on one, but I do need you guys' opinion. Do you think I should do another building just like this? Or do you think I should do a building with dark tan profile bricks? You know, let me know in the comments below. I might actually build a building like this. My friend, once again, Lego Guy 830, did a really nice building with these colored bricks, and it actually didn't look that bad. So I might do that. And then over here on the trench here, as you can see, I have these sandbags. Now, I believe these are they brick mercenary? No, not brick mercenary. Alt bricks, that's what they are. They're custom made sandbags for Lego. Now, they are a little oversized, but I wanted you guys' opinion on them. So let's say we have our German in here. Find a stud in there. So we have our German. That actually doesn't look too bad, actually. Let me get a good view. He can just barely see. But do you guys think that looks good? That's the real question. Now, I might do it all along the front because that would be kind of accurate. I don't think I have that enough to do that, but do you guys like the look of that? Now, I have mixed feelings about it, so I need you guys' opinion down below. Do you guys like the sandbags or what? But yeah, then another addition I did add to the trench, which was really small detail, was, as you can see, I just had these Brick Arms prototype Panzerfaust, and I just got those at a convention, so I just threw them in here. There's another one there, just because, you know, you shoot it, you throw it away, even though they still have the rockets on it. But you know what I'm getting at. But over here we have done something, so we have these palm trees from my Battlefield Partial Storm mock, which should go up this week finally. And I was thinking, okay, those look great as palm trees. Flip them over, they look good as fir trees. Now I just gotta think, okay, if I have this here, how can I attach leaves kind of at an angle, you know, downward like that? And that's going to be the issue, I guess. But I have seen people do a really nice design, which is actually they take these bricks. So you have the brick modified, which has the studs, if I can get these cheese slopes off, has the studs on all sides like that. A lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. And what they'll do is they'll take these grass pieces and they'll stick them on all sides. They'll add a few of them up like so, and then what they'll do, let's take another one. This is kind of a good section. I'm actually glad I thought of this, because I haven't been doing a lot of tips for you guys lately, but as they fall off. But they'll do something like this, and then let's take some more grass pieces. We could actually turn this and put the grass pieces, it's really fragile, that's the only problem. Put some grass pieces on like this. This is actually looking a lot better than I thought. I'm dead serious, guys, I just thought of this. Okay, this is different from the guy on Flickr, actually. Alright, so we could do something like that. And that actually looks pretty good. Now just picture us going up with that, and I actually might play with that for the next week's segment, but let me know what you think in the comments below. That's pretty much it for this segment. Really awesome stuff working on figures, which I'm really excited about. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to build those. Do 2 of them, and would you rather me do dark bluish gray or light bluish gray? Do you guys like my figure standards, and do you think I should do a building with those colored bricks or those? And do you guys like the sandbag? So that's the questions down in the comments. Leave your opinions. I really highly appreciate it if you guys leave feedback on this mock. Once again, I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys later.